place to use him! Well, it's time to get it started on the most sensational, entertainical, mirthomaniacal, perky-whimsical. This is what we call Jethal Silverwing's Show! Oh, we're gonna get sued by the ghost of Jim Henson, I know it! Hello everyone, this is Jethal Silverwing, coming to you live from my office. Newly painted, got new stuff. I'm doing pretty much what a lot of people are doing during this quarantine pandemic situation, and fixing up the house a little bit as I can. Alright, so a few days ago I posted that I was going to do a Ask Me Anything thing, a little AMA, and we did get a few questions. Also, a few years ago, I had actually posted I wanted to do an AMA and didn't get a lot of responses to it, but I did get those questions added to the list, and we'll cover those at the same time. All right, so let's take a look, see what we got here. First off, you're going to have to be a little more specific about that. There's been a lot of things that have happened at the fanfare. If you mean you in that leather outfit with the whip, holding me hostage with the girl that was dressed as a dryad, I do remember that fondly. It was exciting. I was a little scared, a little excited, and was kind of hoping it was going to go a little bit more than you just robbing me of my gold and leaving me for dead. But you know what? Things happen. It's fanfare, and what happens at fanfare stays at fanfare. Well, I'm a man. That is the simple answer to it. What can I say? Boobs are magical. Boobs are great. Boobs make the world go round. Wars have been fought for boobs. Men have died for boobs. Simple as that, ladies. You have the boobs. You have the power. Jules Dave, or Dave, not quite sure how to pronounce that, says, hers is game related. What would you like to see in the next expansion? Also, are you planning on playing Pantheon Rise of the Fallen? I can answer the latter part of that real simple. When Pantheon comes out, Elquin, Jenna, and I are fully committed to giving it a shot. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a go. We're going to get in there. We're going to play. We're going to create our characters. Hopefully, we're going to find some people that we know and play with them. And we're excited for it. I hope it comes out relatively soon. It looks good. It looks good so far. It looks like something I'll really enjoy playing. So we'll give it a shot. That's all I can say. I mean, will it be something that will take me away from EverQuest? EverQuest 2, that is. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Will never really truly take me away from EQ2, as I have been playing for 20 years now. And sorry, EverQuest 2 is just, it's in my heart here. I don't think I'll ever truly leave EverQuest 2. I might take breaks once in a while, but yeah. As for what would I like to see in the next expansion, there are several things that I would like to see in the next expansion. And not necessarily content, but there were a few things that I wish they would fix that they just don't seem to think it's a priority. Some of it is not a priority. I'll give them full points on that. These are just things that I wish would happen, but I understand there are more pressing matters. Everyone in the roleplay community for a while has been asking them to get rid of the grunderwear. The tatters that you wear when your character isn't wearing any clothes. It's outdated. It lacks style. Lacks roleplay potential. I'm not saying nude. I'm saying bikini. I'm saying, I mean, in EverQuest 1, females had a bikini. Men, I think they had some kind of default thing, but it didn't look bad. But that's something that people have been wanting for a long time. Just basic loincloth, and for the ladies, some sort of breast cover. I don't think we'd have a problem with that. I mean, some of the outfits you can find in game, the one thing that comes to mind immediately is the mummy wraps. That shows a lot more than your default grunderwear. A lot of the dresses show a lot more than the default outfits. I don't understand why just a simple, like I said, a loincloth and a breast covering, something like that. I don't understand why that just can't be thrown in there. There might be a reason for it. Don't know. So, yeah, there's that. The in-game browser doesn't work. Hasn't worked in quite a while. That might need to get fixed. I mean, if someone doesn't want to switch windows to go look something up, it would be nice to be able to look at stuff in games again. It did work when it first came out, and yeah, that doesn't work anymore. The the social media sharing, Twitter and Facebook, doesn't work anymore. It was nice. I used to share screenshots of my adventures all the time. I still do, but now it's kind of a process. To be perfectly honest, if it can't be fixed, or you're just unwilling to fix it, get it out of the game. I mean, it's altering the UI to get those things off the menu can't be that hard. Probably a lot easier than actually fixing these things. One game for the rest of my life. I mean, I could easily just say EverQuest 2, but for the rest of my life, I don't know about that. Because, there are other games to play. I'm not even talking about MMOs. I'm talking like Monopoly, Clue, Truth or Dare. I love Truth or Dare. Call me a teenager if you want. I like it. I don't know. One game for the rest of my life. If you're talking about a massive multiplayer MMO, I will be playing EverQuest until the day they shut it down. That's all there is to it. And I think that's going to have to be my answer. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of games out there. So one for the rest of my life? I don't know. All right, let's see here. Next question. I think that ship has passed. I'll be perfectly honest. At least in the format that it was in. It had its time, it had its day, and I had a blast doing it, to be perfectly honest. It just got... you have to expend a lot of energy to sit here and talk for 2 or 3 hours. And do live singing and stuff like that. It became a lot of energy. I was exhausted by the end of it every week. And to be perfectly honest, things kind of slowed down with the game, with the updates and stuff, and there wasn't a whole lot of stuff to talk about. And that really wasn't what the Jethal Show was about. We weren't about bringing you the news and stuff like that. We were just pouring ourselves out on the screen, talking randomly, having guests on. We didn't really do interviews. We were a talk show, and we talked to people. And after a while, I mean, and this is nothing against anyone that we had on the show. We loved talking to all of you, but it became boring. It became boring. We hit a peak. We hit a peak probably a year before we shut down, and as time went on, it was dragging on me. It was weighing on me. And to do another one, I don't know. I've thought about it. I thought about doing this, a little video thing. Perhaps inviting guests on or something like that. I might. But the Jethal Show as it was, not coming back. The old adage, you can't go home again, is very true. I don't think we could start up the Jethal show and have the response that we used to have. If nothing else, I know my fan base has dwindled. I mean, I used to get quite a few downloads of the Jethal show in its peak, and I don't think I could get those numbers again. And if I can't, then it's going to weigh on me mentally. It's like, oh, why are we doing this? You know, it's more competitive now. I just don't think the format that Elquin and I put together would work today. I really don't think so. All right, so let's see. We have one more. This fits right in with the last question. And again, I have thought about it. I'm not sure about Twitch, but maybe a Facebook Live thing or something through YouTube. I don't have to worry about being demonetized because honestly, I don't care about that. I would not be doing that for money. I wouldn't be doing that for money, just to share and because I enjoy doing it. I mean, the last video that I uploaded, I did a little karaoke thing last week. I posted it to Facebook and I got like 5 or 6 notifications for copyright notices and stuff like that. They don't take you down because of that unless you try to fight it and someone pushes the envelope, you know, but I don't think I can come up with something that would bring in a monetization for me. Yeah. So to answer the question, I've thought about it. I don't know. I might try to do something, but don't expect it. Yeah. Okay. So that was my AMA. If anyone wants to know anything more, please send me an email, drop me a note on Facebook, send me a message. I think you can send messages on YouTube. I'm not sure. Still loving. Well, I'm still in EverQuest 2, not as much as I used to. Elquin is still in EverQuest 2, not as much as she used to. We're concentrating, you know, we got other things going on, of course, with the pandemic and stuff. I mean, just FYI, Elquin and I are fine. I've been tested. I wasn't feeling well a few weeks ago, and I went in and got tested, and I'm fine. I'm good. No problems here. Yeah, everything's going fine. I really do hope that all of you are fine, that you're staying safe. I know around this time, some places are starting to reopen, and the only thing I can say about that is be smart about it. Be smart about it. Just because someone higher up says, let's get back to work, doesn't mean it's the right thing to do. Talk to your boss. If it's possible for you to continue working at home, I know in my office, there's a lot of people that have found that working from home works for them. And as long as, and I had a conversation with my manager, with the office manager, we were discussing what was going on. And I, you know, like I told him, as long as people can maintain their productivity, keep their numbers up, and can do the job, I don't see any reason to rush getting back into things. Let them work from home. Talk to your boss. If you don't feel safe going out, if you're thinking to yourself, wow, I mean, everyone's forcing, not forcing, but everyone wants me to go back to work and I just don't feel right about it, talk to your boss. If you're able to work from home, then so be it. Ask them about working from home. All right, well, that's all I'm going to do here. I will look for reactions to this. If people like it, I might do another one. I might do some more videos, or as Talk and Trin have suggested, maybe do another show. We'll see. It all depends on the reactions here. All right. Stay safe. And in the words of my old show,
keep your arrows in the air and your feet on the ground.